Hi everyone, welcome to an Inner Ember nervous system workout. So today it's just 15 minutes. We are going to bring your body up to where maybe your nervous system already is in that regulated state. Match that body and mind, and then we're gonna bring it back down with matching your breath to movement, as well as a little bit of creative flow. So for today, you're gonna need a couple pieces of paper, maybe one, your mat, and just something to write or draw with. It can be a pen, pencil, colored pencils, crayons, whatever you have laying around, but it doesn't even have to be that big. So we're gonna get started on our mat. First thing that I want you to do is just come to a comfortable standing position, and we are just going to shake it out a little bit. Just, you can bounce, whatever feels good. Maybe if you're a raver and you're like that, you can do some of that to the music. You can even just sway side to side like this. Just loosening out the body, getting the blood flowing a little bit. And then we're gonna come to a comfortable standing position. And we're going to do 5 full breaths. On your inhale, you're going to count to 5. I really want you to focus on the exhale, slowing that down to the count of 5. So you can close your eyes or focus on something relaxing, and we'll go inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So keep going at your own pace here, and just start to take inventory with your body. Maybe where you're holding tension, what feels tight today, or maybe feels a little bit off. Just start to notice. One more inhale here to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have your eyes open or closed, you can go ahead and open those. We're going to take our feet a little bit wider than hip width, toes turned out slightly. We're going to inhale, reach up, and then exhale, fold all the way down. Let your head and neck get really heavy. And then I want you to drop your hips into a squat as low as you can. And then we're going to take our arms up, high 10 kids. And then inhale, come all the way up. Exhale your hands to your heart. So again, inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, drop your hips into a squat. Inhale your arms up and stand. Exhale, arms come down. We're going to do 3 more just like that. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hips sit back into a squat. Inhale, arms up. Reach to rise. Exhale, hands down. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat. Inhale your arms reach up as you stand. Exhale, arms down. Last one. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, your arms come up. And you stand. Exhale, hands to your sides. Good. And then from there, we're going to come to the back of your mat. I'm just going to have you walk your hands all the way up to the top of a push-up. And we're going to come onto our hands and knees here. And now we're going to just go into some of that cat-cow. Once again, matching our breath to movement, trying to match the body to where the mind is. Inhale, look up, let that belly drop. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Try and keep these breaths in and out through your nose as long as possible. And we focus so much on the inhales, let's really focus on the exhales today as well. One more through. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, come to a neutral spine. We're going to take our right hand behind your head. Inhale, open up. Exhale, twist that right elbow to your left. Inhale, open up. Exhale, twist. 3 more here. Try and keep those hips as stable as possible. And you're really moving through your middle of your back. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Good. And then we're just going to switch sides here. Take your left hand to the back of your head. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 2 more. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, close. 1 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Very nice. All right, so come back to that neutral spine. We're going to inhale our right arm out and then set that down. Inhale your left arm out. Exhale, set it down. Inhale your right leg out. Exhale, set it down. Inhale your left leg. Exhale, set that down. You can stay there. If you can, we're going to add on. Inhale that right arm, left leg out, and then set that down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, down. You can move at your own pace here. Keep going. We have 2 more each side. You should start to feel your core fire out. You should be in a little bit of a rhythm with your breath here. 1 more on each side. Last side. And now we're just going to take it into a child's pose. Reconnect that mind and body. And then when you're ready, we are going to come into a standing position. And now we are going to take your heart rate up. Okay. I'm going to get my hair up here as we go through this. So this is only a 15-minute workout. That means your high intensity portion is only going to be 5 minutes long. So we have 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 5 exercises. The first one that we're going to do is a lateral lunge. So you're going to step out, send that hip down and back like you're sitting in a tiny chair. And then switch sides back and forth as many times as you can. Because this is a short segment, it's really about getting in as many movements as possible. The second exercise we're going to have is that lateral shuffle. So you're going to start one side of your mat and you're going to shuffle over as quickly as you can. If that is not doing it for you, go to skaters. Here, jump as quickly as you can. We're not too worried about how far you're going today. The third one, we're gonna have a crab reach. So, a little bit different exercise than you would typically do in a body weight because we are going to start with, in this seated position, your hands are behind you. They can be turned out just a little bit. Feet are hip width apart. You're gonna hover your hips just a couple inches off the ground. You'll take this hand, your left hand, to your chest, lift your hips, look over your shoulder and drape that arm. And then come back down and switch sides. It's going to really open you up, get you moving in a different direction than normal. And we only have 40 seconds there. If that does not feel good to you, glute bridges. That's where you're going to go. And then after that, we're getting back up to standing. We have 40 seconds of jumping jacks. If you need to bouncing, jumping, not gonna work for you today, you can just step. And you can even do one arm at a time if you start to get a little tired. The last one we're going to do, leg lifts. So, I'm laying down, your legs are going to go straight up or to tabletop, and you're just going to drop your heels and inhale them up. Drop and come back up. If this is too much on your lower back, you can always bend your knees. I actually feel it so much more when I do bend my knees, so I tend to go for that one unless I'm really fresh that day. All right, guys, we are going in 20 seconds. Remember, it's only 5 minutes, so do your best, work as hard as you can. We're really trying to upregulate your body to meet your nervous system, and we are going in 5, 4, 3 with the lateral lunges, 2, 1. Just alternate sides. Doesn't have to be a big step. You don't even have to go that low. If you need to hold on to something, you can do that too. Keep moving. You're halfway there. The 40 seconds goes fast, and so does the 20-second rest. Last 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a rest. Try and stay standing. Breathe in and out through your nose. Try and lengthen out those exhales. We're going in 5 with those lateral shuffles. So come all the way to the side of your mat, and we're going to step to each side. If this is, the footwork's a little dicey, you can also just walk it across. Just keep moving. This is a little bit different direction than we normally go. You're already halfway there. And remember, if you want to take it up a notch, you can always do the skaters and jump from side to side. 10 seconds, everyone. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, that's 2 down, 3 to go. And then we get to bring it back down. We have 10 seconds. The next one is going to be those crab reaches. So remember, you're going to start here. You can start with your butt on the ground, hands behind you, feet are planted, lift your hips, and we're off. Reach with that opposite arm across your body. Nice big reaches. Should feel pretty good to open up the front half of that body. Ten seconds left. Can you get in 2 more each side? How many more can you get in? And rest. Okay, 20 seconds. We got a big push coming up here with jumping jacks. This one's really going to take your heart rate up. You really have the ability to make the most out of it. So we are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Quick, 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 quick. Remember, if you were not a jumper for any reason, you can step, always an option. And you can always do just one arm, or just the arm, or the leg. Just try to do the leg at least if you can. Okay, we have 10 seconds left. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Alrighty. You get to lay down, so you can go ahead and come down onto your mat. 15 seconds of rest to go. We're going to do those leg lifts. So legs either straight up or at a tabletop. Abs are pulled in really nice and tight. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. And we are dropping our legs for those leg lifts now. Up and down. We are going from standing and jumping to laying down. You should start to feel your heart rate come down pretty quickly. If 2 legs gets to be too much, you can always do 1. Just listen to your body. With 15 seconds left, you can always do straight up and flow. Last 10, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1. Good. All right, we have a 1-minute break here before we get into our embodied movements. We're going to start to bring that nervous system back down, take it out of our mind, put it into our bodies. So go grab some water, and we will be back here in 1 minute. Okay, everyone, we are bringing it back. This is the last segment of your nervous system workout before we move on to the flow portion. So let's go ahead and just check in with our bodies again. You can sway side to side. I don't know why I did a jumping jack. That is not going to calm me down. But a little bit of jumping, just shaking it out. Whatever feels good. Maybe some arm swings. I get why swimmers do this now before swimming. All right, so we are going to come down to laying on our mat once again. Feet are hip width and arms are down by your sides. Make sure you have a nice neutral spine here. We're going to take an inhale through our nose, and then on exhale, push through your feet, lift your hips up for a glute bridge, and then inhale through that. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Even better if you can do all of this in and out through your nose. Really start to calm your parasympathetic nervous system down. We have 2 more. Last one. And lower your hips. We're going to take our knees back to tabletop. Arms are going to come up. Your left hand is going to go on your right knee and really push that knee and hand into each other. And then on an inhale, we're going to lower our left leg and our right hand to the ground. So inhale, exhale, bring it back to knee. You can also do this with a straight leg if you want a little bit more challenge. Just mind that you keep that lower back really nice and neutral, and it's able to stay stable as you do this. Inhale lower, exhale up. We have 3 more on this side. Last one. And now switch sides. So your right hand is going to push into your left knee. That left arm and the right leg are going to go down to meet the floor. Exhale, come up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it together. Once again, you can straighten that right leg if you want a little bit more challenge. We're here for 10. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. And now from here, we're going to come onto our hands and knees, so rock yourself up. And we are going to go from a child's pose into kneeling plank, or modified plank, if that's what you like to call it. So we are going to exhale, child's pose. Inhale to that plank. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, plank. Once again, matching our breath to the movement. Two more here. plank. Push back to child's pose. Take a couple of breaths here. And then we're going to come up to seated. You're just going to take your feet wide onto your mat into this straddle position. Sit nice and tall. This may be a good enough stretch for you. I'm not too worried about how wide your legs are. Just make sure you're getting a little bit of a stretch in that inner thigh. Flex your toes up to meet you. And if you want to take it a little bit deeper, inhale to lengthen, exhale. Walk your hands forward. Try and let your upper body relax. You can let your head be heavy. Letting go of those hips a little bit. Inhale to lengthen and all the way up. Now we're going to come to a comfortable seat. We're just going to check in with ourselves like we did at the beginning. So I like to take my hands on my heart and one on my stomach, or sometimes just on my knees, and close your eyes. And we're going to go back to that inhale for the count of 5 and exhale for the count of 5 for just 5 breaths. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count to yourself. 3 more breaths. Take inventory. What feels different? May not even necessarily feel better, but what has changed in the past 10 minutes since you came to your mat? Last breath. Blink your eyes open, and now we are going to grab your pen and your piece of paper, and it's just 3 to 5 minutes max. I want you to start to close your eyes, and I want you to think of a letter. And now I want you to think of an animal that starts with that letter. And keeping your eyes closed, we are going to draw that animal onto your page. You only have a few minutes. Try your best not to peek. And since your eyes are closed, and I don't think any of us are eyes closed professional artists here, this should be very low judgment. Just let your brain go where it wants to go. Unless you show it to them, and except for you. Try and add some details to it. Think, how does it move? How does your animal move? Is it a climber? Is it a runner? Does it fly? Open your eyes, look down at what you have drawn, and see if you can find some humor in it. Just let your mind go for just a few minutes and just imagine. So I chose a bird and a dog. I did 2. So here are my beautiful drawings in purple, because that's the pen that I had. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next time.